We're now joined by Craig Button and Jamie McLennan. And guys, over the weekend, we saw a blockbuster trade. The Avs are treating their roster like it's fantasy hockey in the middle of the season. Since the start of the year, they've traded both goalies and now superstar Mikko Rantanen. Of course, it's a page from the Golden Knights playbook, who've been wheeling and dealing for years now. Craig, let's start with you. You were GM. Should more front offices be willing to make major moves mid-season?
Well, I think that we have to keep a couple of things in mind, Sarah. Number one, there was the COVID CBA where the cap didn't go up. So as much as GMs wanted to make trades, they were incapable of making any significant trade because of the what I call the money jam in the system. Well, now that we see that the cap has gone up, that there's been a little bit of a thaw in the salary cap, now the potential for these types of trades to happen are there. And so certainly we admire Chris MacFarland and the Colorado Avalanche for making a bold move. And I don't think that this is a precursor of other big moves to come. But given a choice of improving your team now or waiting closer to the deadline, I think teams would like to improve their group right now and improve their standing along with it. But it wasn't able to do that under the previous 4 years when the CBA was locked up. Now you can see it, and I would expect that we'll see some more moves, just like we saw the goaltender moves earlier in the season.
I think they should, and more general managers should take a page out of their book, especially the Vegas Golden Knights, because Chris MacFarland, he actually explained, he said, I don't think our team's deep enough, because he's taking a look around his conference. He's seeing Winnipeg, he's seeing Edmonton, he's seeing Dallas, some other teams that are very, very strong. And he's saying, okay, we need to make some moves to be better, to challenge for a Stanley Cup, just like the Vegas Golden Knights have been. So if you're a general manager that's on the fence right now and have some big decisions to make, I would follow a page from Chris MacFarland, from the Vegas Golden Knights management, and say, hey, we're going to be proactive here, because if we want to go deep in the playoffs, these teams, they're swinging for it. So we'll see if it works out, but I love the proactive approach.
Well, the Canucks seemingly have some big decisions to make. I mean, they're the team that everyone really has eyes on right now. And Craig, is there any case to be made that they should be patient here, or is it time to make a big deal?
There's no case to be patient here. I mean, the Vancouver Canucks, when you look at their record this season, their performance this year, it is far below what their expectations are. You look at what they did last year, winning the Pacific Division, and all the excitement coming into this season. There's not excitement anymore in Vancouver. There is a lot of like, what is going on here? And things need to be fixed. So Patrick Allvin, no, patience should not be in his vocabulary right now. Being bold and being in a situation where he can improve his team has to be his focus. And the longer you wait, the more you could fall out of the playoff picture. And right now, they're out of the playoff picture.
They are.
Yeah, I think the bigger picture as well is this has been going on for a while. So Jim Rutherford, Patrick Allvin, they know exactly what they're doing. But I would say, from the outside, again, we don't know the inside information, but it looks like the house needs to get in order because everybody is waiting for a shoe to drop. And I would argue probably the players in that dressing room as well. So the quicker, the better things get sorted out in Vancouver, because they do have a chance to make the playoffs, because Quinn Hughes, I would argue he's up for the Hart. He's been that amazing this season. He's dragging them into a playoff spot potentially. Give him an opportunity, sort out the house.
Okay, the time is now. Canucks get the Blues tonight on the road, and the two teams, they're sitting 9th and 10th in the West.